Welcome to Hittin It with HardWire. Welcome to episode, what are we on? Number 6, I think. Right? Something like that. I think we're on number 6. How's everybody doing? Doing good out there? I see Barbie, Ghost Eagle. Gary's out there. What's happening, guys? Had a benefit ride yesterday. Went well. Good turnout. Everything went good. Got to hang out with some excellent brothers. Tried to invite a few of them to come over and hang out in our show, but yeah, I don't think they're interested. Yeah, I got my good cup going. Last time I looked, it was tied at 7-7. How is everybody? You have a good weekend? I know I had a pretty good weekend for the most part. I can't complain. See, today I just discovered something new over the week. Well, I don't know, kind of new. I want to get everybody's opinion on a few things here. What do you think about AI? Have any of you guys played with it? Messed around with I don't mean played with it. I mean AI. Messed around with the Chat GPT and all that. I'll tell you what, this is pretty damn neat. I'll tell you what, I was driving home the other day. Every time I drive home and I got my GPS up on the screen and my music blasting, I think, damn, it's a good time to be alive. I hear some of you guys complaining, saying it was easier back then, but I'm telling you, it's a good time to be alive. There's a lot of really cool, really neat stuff out there. Video games, I still remember Pong, man. And if you think about how far the games have come, it is awesome. And then got to mess around with I don't know, did anybody see the graphic that I put on for the show? It says Hittin It with HardWire with the skull thing. That was created by AI. Isn't that neat? I edited it a little bit with an app I got on my phone. It created me 2 different pictures. One of them was the little biker guy that was up in the corner, and I put it in another picture and cut it out and put it in there. And I also found an app that will make you music. Isn't that neat? You type in what you want it to make you, and it will make you music. So I think we're going to have a new Hittin It with HardWire theme song. But I want to play a couple of songs for you, and you guys tell me which ones you like the best. Are you willing to participate? I have downloaded them onto here, and if I could find them on the computer. Hey, S&S. YouTube giving you a hard time? YouTube always gives me a hard time, man. I gotta mess with it. Some yummy ice, sweet tea. Sweet tea. It might be Long Island iced tea, I ain't telling. Straight, what's up? For those of you who just joined, I was asking if everybody be willing to participate. I don't know how to put one of them little surveys up like Mike does. You can put little surveys up, but I'm just going to ask you. I found a program online that the AI will make you music. And it made me a couple of pretty cool songs. And I thought I would ask everybody's opinion of which one they like best for the new HardWire theme song for the show intro. Or is anybody down to hear it, or would you rather not? It doesn't even sound like a computer created it. It's pretty awesome. I say AI is really neat, man. It's absolutely amazing what it can do. So I will give you option number 1. You guys feel free to chitter chatter up in the chat while we listen to a tune. Make sure you can hear it. Uh-oh. There, it's repeating. That was created by AI, and that's really neat. Go to option number 2. Also created by AI.
Of the past wants to pull him back, but he's breaking free, staying on the attack. Hitting it with HardWire, we're burning it bright, living on the edge, we'll ride through the night. No fear in our hearts, just the roar of the steel. Together we rise, now this life feels real. Held a new path on that twisted black line, a YouTube dream where his past can't confine. With every rev he's reclaiming his soul, teaching the world how to ride, how to roll. Rising up high when the shadows surround. HardWire's the name and he's making it loud. Hitting it with HardWire, we're burning it bright, living on the edge, we'll ride through the night. No fear in our hearts, just the roar of the steel. Together we rise, now this life feels real. Found a new path on that twisted black line, a YouTube dream where his past can't confine. With every rev he's reclaiming his soul, teaching the world how to ride, how to roll. Rising up high when the shadows surround. HardWire's the name and he's making it loud. Hitting it with HardWire, we're burning it bright, living on the edge, we'll ride through the night. No fear in our hearts, just the roar of the steel. Together we rise, now this life feels real. So rev up your engines, it's time to ignite. With HardWire in charge, we'll conquer the night. Yeah.
Howdy, Mike. We was just testing out the possibility of a new HardWire theme song here. All generated by AI. I thought they was pretty damn neat. I think that's neat as hell that AI can make music like that. I know it's cheating a bit. I know, but still, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I can't. I got rid of all my musical instruments. I can't make anything anymore. So we do have one more option. If I can find it. I hope y'all could hear it all right. Wait, we got that one. I think it's this one. I forget which one we already heard. It's not cheating completely, Mike. I still had to pay for it. I don't remember which one I already played. I kind of like this one. Don't mind me, I'm a goober.
We embrace the feel, hitting it with HardWire. We'll always be here.
Oh, I think that's just cool as shit. I think that's the coolest thing ever. You can get online and type in some shit, give it some words, and it will spit you out of tune. That's the coolest thing ever. Oh, what a good time it is to be alive. I also wanted to show you guys some of the cool pictures this was able to generate for me as well. Let's see. That one, that presents things kind of lame. There, that's better. I have to be bigger because I'm the host of the show. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. This one's kind of neat. It says Hittin It HardWire. I don't know why sometimes it misses some of the text, but it's really easy for me to come back in and use my little photo editing software and put a little width in there. But see that one that I put on the YouTube for the thing, that was AI generated, and yeah, I edited it a little bit. Some of these are really neat. That one's pretty cool. Let's make it bigger so you can see it. Can't see that very good. See, that's the checkers are a transparent background. So whatever's in the back, so like see like where I'm at up in the corner of the screen, you can like I can put that like a logo and it'll show up and with just the checkers a transparent part where video would be could be in the background. You like the one I played second best, Gary? And then the last one second, is that what you're saying? And the first one, the least best. The leastest, bestest. Oh boy. I am about a goofy bastard. It was all really neat though. I find that really, really cool that AI can do all this shit now. I mean, it's only a matter of time before we're at Terminator 2. Or 3, or whichever one you like. Yeah, I'll show you some more. I made a whole bunch of. It is fun to play with that too. I mean, see, I can put a little width in there. Some of these are really neat. These are all AI generated. Just cool beans, man. Sometimes it really messes the text up, but the graphics turn out really cool. So I go back in and erase a bunch of stuff, and then I'm talented enough with a computer program that I can go in and edit a lot of this stuff. But it's an excellent, starting point for some of these. Some of these are really, really neat. Clicky, clicky. That one's kind of like that one, but it's really cool. It's our show, so I'm giving you some input on the songs. I gotta find time to like the intro that I have now with the excuse me, with the flag and whatnot. I just did that on my phone. I have a little video program. I can put everything together on my phone. I just got to find time to do it. Yeah, sometimes I do it when I'm sitting around bored, if I'm ever bored, but I'm usually running when I find a chance to relax. Always something's bugging me. Somebody's bugging me. Are you gonna see any of these pictures? This goddamn microphone sucks balls. One of these days I'm gonna fucking have to have a damn, my brain ain't working today. One of these days I'm gonna have to have a fundraiser for buy HardWire some better microphones. Some of these are pretty cool, man. I just thought I'd share them with you. If any of them jump out at you and say, I think you should use that one. Beezer for what? For the graphics or for the music? For the music, there's two different programs. For the graphics, I used just Gemini, which is Google's. You can tell Gemini. Most of these, I said, make text, and then I put in quotations, hitting it with HardWire, and then in the style of evil gothic with skulls in the background or something, and then it'll spit out some of these. You can just sit there and literally put in the same text prompt, and hit generate, and it'll generate you something entirely different every single time. And sometimes it's a lot closer to what you wanted, Sometimes it's way off, but it is a lot of fun to play with. Some of these are really cool. See, this one's very abstract, but neat. Yeah, it's nice. I hope you get better, buddy. See, some of them just say Hittin It, HardWire, but it's really easy to go in. You can use almost any, even the Windows. Windows is a stock thing and put a width in there in the graphics. That one's kind of cool. Some of these are really neat. Some of them not so much. That one's kind of cool too. Tried to save almost all of them it generated. There was some of them that were way, way off. It wasn't even close to what I wanted. That one's good. I kept telling it almost all of these. I told them to put a transparent background in there, and only a few of them it actually did. Oh, that one's kind of cool. I like playing with the AI generator. And they said they're getting ready to release a new one that is PhD level intelligence. Now, can you imagine that? That means we're getting close. Everybody make sure you got spare food. Extra spare food and plenty of ammo. And if you can find one, keep an EMP in your couple EMPs in there somewhere. Or make one. I'm sure you could find a way to make one of them things. They know a good spot out in the woods if you don't own a bunch of land where you can disappear. Because when AI takes over the world, buddy, you better not be away from everything. Chuck your phone out the window. No, the microphone picks everything up, don't it? Oh, anyway, there was more, but I'm sure they're already bored with that. Go back to me. Whoopee! What's the score in the game? Anybody know? Let's see. Oh, shoot. We're down by 3. Is it halftime yet? Yep, it's halftime. Down by 3 at the half. Isn't that a bummer? That's all right. Well, we're going to pull it out. We're going to be 3-0. Somebody tell me the Browns are losing. That'd be great. We don't like the Cleveland Clowns or the Ratbirds. That's who Barbie likes, I think. Barbie, didn't you somebody in Code's room is a Ravens fan. The ex-Browns. I remember that. I was glad to see them go. It was terrible, though. Why'd they bring a team back? Because Cleveland sucks. It's cursed. Cleveland's cursed. Plus, whenever I was 18, I moved up there for a while, or outside of Cleveland, to Parma, or outside of Cleveland. And I'll tell you what, that town sucks. Other than they have a couple of good concert venues in Cleveland, I will say that. You set like a clip on AI robots, send it to me. I want to see it. Yeah. I don't know. My thoughts on AI actually, at least at first, I think AI would know that it really needs humanity because it wouldn't be able to sustain itself. It wouldn't be able to keep it. You know what I mean? It wouldn't. It would need humans to make sure it had the electricity and everything to keep it going. It would need humans to make the parts, at least for a while, until it could make its own robots, and then that's where Terminator starts. Whenever they can replicate its own and load its own shit in there. Yeah, that's when Terminator starts. I think we're a ways away from that. But like I was saying earlier, man, I got a PS5, and not to say, I kind of missed the boat on the. I kept saying for years and years and years. I remember the Virtual Boy, like the little VR, the Lawnmower Man, really bad graphics VR when it first came out, and I started saying for years and years. I said, man, they need to revisit virtual reality now that the graphics have improved so much. And then they decided to start doing that. So I wasn't the only one that started. See, that's the thing about life, man. If you think you had an original thought, you're wrong. Somebody else is thinking the same thing. You're depressed. You think you're the only person that's ever been through this or that. Man, there's no original anything. Every feeling you could feel, everything you could possibly think of, it's already been thought or already been done. But yeah, I kept the newer virtual reality. I hear younger kids whining about, well, it doesn't really, you don't, you can't, it doesn't feel real. And I'm like, dude, that's obviously coming from somebody who didn't live through all the progressions of video games. Because if you put on one of them newer VR sets, it is absolutely amazing how far it's come. I mean, it looks so realistic. Honestly, some of them horror games, yeah, I'll scream like a girl. Something jumps out at you, like, it's hilarious. Oh, then you laugh your ass off because you realize you do scream like a girl. But it's just amazing how far technology has come just within our lifetimes. I still think, maybe not within my lifetime, but within my children's lifetime, there will be holodecks. Yes, I'm a Star Trek geek. I'm not a Star Wars person. I'm Star Trek. Yeah. Yep, that's when we get in trouble. Not necessarily, as long as AI, you can keep AI constrained to only being like software, and you never let it do anything to become physical, it would be okay. As long as it can't take over things, which is kind of inevitable. I think it's inevitable. I don't think I think the Pandora's box has already been opened on that. I think it's we're all just going to have to hold on, go be ready for the ride. I don't know, because but I really think if AI became a thing, you could literally, I mean, good luck coordinating it. We'd have to get the whole world together, but hit all the power switches, shut everything off, and shut AI down. I mean, I don't think it would be that hard to once if it got out of control to ditch it. But it survived somewhere on a watch, something stupid. Once on one phone that didn't die, it would be living on that, and then all of a sudden it would spread again. We need to go to Mars. Send all the AI to Mars, and then in 100 years it'll come back and kill us all on there. Oh man, this Pandora's box. I think it's already out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag. So yeah, how's Mike doing? Mike, you doing all right, bud? Oh. Maybe he's not here anymore. Oh, my ear itches. Hey, what's up, Gunpowder? How's it going? We got a whole 8 people in here now. We're climbing little by little up the rungs of we're getting there. If I could get some of the people I know to actually show up, we might get somewhere. But you'd think people would want to support you a little bit and show up. And nah, asking a few minutes of your own friends' time is must be too much to ask. Tune into the show, like and subscribe, yo. The more, the merrier. There's a debate on tonight? Is that the VP debate already? Is that tonight? It'd be an odd day for it. With football being on tonight, that'd be a dumb day to have it. Yeah, you'd think friends would be more willing to. I don't want to touch your microphone because it buzzes. Damn cheap microphones. Yeah, I don't know what state you're in. You gotta be careful with knife laws are goofy, man. Knife laws are really goofy. For some reason, they allowed they made it where cities can pass ordinances for different size knives and freaky chair. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm fat. I don't know if I bought a heavy duty chair. Might bust a chair live on TV. See HardWire fall on his ass. That would be funny. That'd make for good TV. Oh, Hollywood's got a debate. What would Hollywood? What is it? Who's on the show? Now I'm curious. Mike, you're moderating. Is that the one where I seen that BD was going to be like on there debating somebody or something? Oh, well, that's nice. I feel the love. Yeah, I don't know. I just wondering what was going on. I thought maybe I might tune in tonight or whatever it is. Let's see. Hey, I bet you didn't know Hittin It with HardWire is live right now. There's a lot of people must not know. Tell your friends. Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't be on my phone. It's an addiction. I got so much garbage that pops up on my phone. It's ridiculous. I get like 5 bazillion notifications constantly. Walmart wants to sell me crap. Amazon wants to sell me some stuff. Like, hey, look, come on. We seen you or heard. That's the creepy thing. We heard you talking about blah, blah, blah. Now, look, here's a whole bunch of them. You want to buy some? You know, this constantly between news, apps, and somebody trying to sell me something. My phone is constantly got shit popping up on it. Just constantly. Oh, I was talking about knives. Yeah, it's weird how cities allow different ordinances for knives, and there's no like universal law, and it's really hard to keep up on when you travel what the laws are going to be in every single little place where you go. But some states allow guns. Explain that to me. You know, okay, we're going to make it, everybody can carry a gun, but if you have a knife, look out. That is the goofiest shit ever. I used to have a couple nice switchblades. They're legal in Ohio as long as you don't conceal them. Ohio is one of them weird states that almost everything's legal as long as you're not trying to hide it. It's one of the only things I like about this goofy state. Maybe I should run for governor because Mike DeWine sucks balls. He's a rhino. If you know what a rhino is, Mike DeWine's up. You watch none of you guys are from Ohio, but yeah, he's an awful governor. He's a turd in the punch bowl. Well, today's show wasn't super interesting, but hey, I showed you some stuff. Played a couple of new songs for you. I think I got one comment on who liked what song. Gary. I guess Gary wins. I'm gonna have to go with Gary's recommendation. I'm gonna have to go to Michigan sometime. Say hi to Gary. He's not that far away. I like to go visit everybody once in a while. So be careful. Don't tell me where you live or I might show up. Come visit you. Don't mind me, though. I am a goober. I'm the most easygoing person you will ever meet. I'm laid back. It is really hard to piss me off. I don't get mad about too many things. I'm always cracking jokes. I'm constantly being a goober. Oh yeah, SNS. I tell everybody, even in Ohio, if you get pulled over and they ask you what it's for, never ever tell them it's for self-defense, because as dumb as that might sound, it's illegal if you tell them it's for self-defense. You just tell them, hey, this is my tool. I use it for. You can tell them it's a utility tool. I use it for fishing. You could tell, but you cannot tell them it's for self-defense. If you tell them it's for self-defense, it's illegal. That's dumb. But it's because the laws are made by people who are freaking clueless. That's why. What do you know, Steve? Anything good? Is your football team winning, or maybe you don't like football? Do you like the foosball? Foosball is the devil. Just enjoying a relaxing Sunday. Even God rested on Sunday, right? Cool beans. Yes, I still say that. I am full old sayings and outdated movie references. Oh, Steve, I thought I liked you. I thought you was all right for a minute till you said that. Oh, man. You're a Cheaters fan. I mean, Patriots. I like that, the remake that Adam Sandler made of that had Goldberg in it, or the football. That was funny. Can of corn, and I'll be fine. I can't think of the name. Longest Yard. Was that the name of it? That was a good one. They just don't make good movies no more, man. I'm constantly. I'm a movie buff. I'm constantly watching shows and stuff, and they just don't make hardly anything good anymore. They try to remake. I watched the new Crow movie, and I tell you what, it was really bad. I mean, really bad. I mean, nobody wanted anybody to remake The Crow in the first place. You can't. The first one is as good as it gets. Nobody wanted to see him remake it to begin with. So, that's how out of touch movie people are. Oh, everybody will love it if we remake this movie. Wrong. It did terrible in the box office, too, which is good. That was a Ric Flair always said, it ain't cheating if you don't get caught. I used to hate Ric Flair, but then as I got older, I learned that you got to respect him. Got to respect him. There ain't never been a wrestler played a bad guy, as well as Ric Flair did. He was that's got to be a rough gig, too, to have everybody hate you on TV and try to live your life. That's going to be a rough gig. He did a good job. When I was a kid, I absolutely hated him. Not a Brady fan. Yeah, well, I don't know. Tom Brady's kind of a douche canoe, but he was a good football player. You can't deny that, as much as I don't like him. I've been watching, was that Tulsa King or something like that? That's a good show. I'll tell you, Sylvester Stallone's not wearing well. He looks rough. Of course, he is like in 70 or 80 or something. That's how you know you're getting old. All your old favorite actors are all getting old and either dying or just look like shit. What happened to the Sean Connery days when people aged gracefully? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think I'm aging fairly gracefully, man. I'm doing all right for a fat guy, for an old fat biker. I know some of my friends of my age that are all gray. I'm not all gray yet. I get the salt and pepper, but it's slowly, the scales are tipping. Yes, I am a Steelers fan. You come in late. You didn't see me drinking out of my cup. Hey, I got 6 Super Bowl championships. It's going to be 7 soon. I've been waiting for that. I've been saying that every year for a little while. You don't give me no shit. Woo! Styling, profiling, jet flying, limousine riding, woman stealing, wheeling, dealing. Oh, man. Hey, we can't pick on Coach for being an Eagles fan. He ain't in here to defend himself. I used to work with an Eagles fan who used to wear his Eagles jersey all the time. Man, some fans are just intolerable. And he was one of those. I gotta say, Code doesn't seem as bad as he was, but damn Eagles fans, about as bad as Browns fans. Shit's crooked. I used to like the Celtics back when Larry Bird used to play with the Celtics. But that's how long it's been since I have watched basketball. It was back. I haven't watched basketball since Larry Bird and Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Scottie Pippen. Back that was to me that was the 1 year they had that big strike, and that I heard they did it again since then. I think, but the 1 year they had that big strike and they shuffled all the teams around. I just kind of quit watching basketball, and I have not watched it since. I don't really watch. I don't. Every once in a blue moon, I like going to a baseball game, but I don't. Baseball is interesting when you're there. Kind of boring to watch on TV. The same thing with a lot of sports. Really, they're fun to play. They're boring to watch. Oh, the Celtics are doing good again. Oh, that's good, I guess. I'm not a fan, so I can't say anything. People ask me about college football, and I don't even watch college football. Somebody, I think it was maybe it was Lee asked me about Ohio State or something, or no, it was Blair sent me a message and asked me about Ohio State, and I don't follow college football. Their rules are too weird, so I can't get down with it. That's funny. Went to a fight in a hockey game, broke out. That's hilarious. I don't know that I'd be disappointed though. That'd be fun. Intermittent every once in a while, fight and slap a puck around, fight. That's actually how hockey works. Hockey'd be another one of them games that'd be so much fun probably to play, or be there. It'd be fun to be there. I just can't watch it on TV, man. I've tried. Well, I've never played a hockey video game. Has anybody ever played like a PS5 hockey game? Do they have fighting in the game? That'd be fun. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Oh, today must have been a boring show for you guys, man. We only got 7 viewers. I didn't have a whole lot of fun things to talk about today. I want to talk a little bit about AI. See what else is there to talk about. People eating cats down in Springfield. I was just down there. It's a mess. Yeah, Trump needs to, for sure, avoid spouting things that he hasn't confirmed or absolute facts. Ears are sweaty. Ugh. Put it back on. Anyway, it's a mess down there. I went down. I had a friend show up. Oddly enough, I had a friend show up and say he had just got out of jail. Said I didn't do anything wrong. I just got out of jail. And yeah, this is the kind of person HardWire is. HardWire says, you need to call somebody, or you need a ride home. He says, could you give me a ride home? I said, what is it, about an hour and a half from here? He says, 3 hours. I said, I ain't got nothing else going on. Well, I'll give you a ride home. I can give him a ride all the way down there. He said, you want something? I said, well, you're just lucky you caught me when I had some money and some time. I said, but yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. So I drove him home. I'd do anything for anybody if I have the ability to do it. I don't always have the ability and don't always have the money. I'm sure there's an app for that. There's an app for everything. It looked hard enough. Who's debating, anyways? Hollywood. Now I'm curious. I don't want to. I gotta look at. He ain't gonna tell me. I'm not subscribed to Hollywood's channel. I unsubscribed. I was subscribed, and I used to subscribe to his channel, but I don't anymore. It's a tie. The Steelers Chargers game's tied 10-10, and there's 8 minutes left in the third quarter. So we got about what's 8 and football time, commercials and all that. This is about another 15 minutes, and then HardWire is gonna get out of here and catch the fourth quarter. But I love hanging out with you guys, man. I really do. This is fun. It's always fun for me, anyway. I don't know if it may not be fun for you. Maybe podcasting isn't really my thing. I don't know. What do you think? You think I do all right? The show it's slowly evolving. We're getting some cool new music and some cool new graphics. The HardWire needs to just find some time to, prepare a little better. But it's coming along. That goofy HardWire bastard. Need to get some guests. I was going to have my wife on the show to talk about a little interview on what it's like being a 1%er's old lady. Because I know what she thinks. She loves it. She loves going with me everywhere. And she gets really upset when I tell her there's something going on that she can't go to. She gets mad. But I said, hey, you knew what you signed up for. And it does happen. There are times whenever we travel through areas that could be risky areas. Or we've got to take care of business, Can't have no old ladies with you in the harm's way. But she loves it. And she's never been mistreated by anybody. Everybody treats her really good. Everybody, you don't. Anytime you go somewhere, you don't have to say hi to somebody else's old lady, but everybody almost everybody says hi to her. Yeah, I'm curious now. Who was it? Was that you, Mike? That said last time that a lot of Hollywood's podcasting is more of a YouTube persona. I don't know. I might get along with him, I might not. I don't know. I never met him, never talked to him. I don't judge people quite that way. It's just, I don't find the show entertaining because I don't like his on-air persona. And not to sound like a jackass or anything, but I'm about this close to unsubscribing from BD's channel because all the bashing that they do on there of all the racialization that they make things, put it that way. Oh, what's up, Scooter? Hey, somebody I know did show up to support. I sent you a link, man. Come and enjoy the show. We get in a chat, we chit chat, we talk. Sometimes if there's anything going on in the world, I'll talk about it. Uh, this week I haven't been paying a whole hell of a lot of attention to the news. I was too busy hanging out down in Springfield eating cats. Cats are yummy. Ain't you ever ate Korean food before, man? You ate cat. Hey, welcome Scooter to the room. Milo. He's a brother from another mother. He's a friend. We was just saying how you can't get actual friends to come in and support. They're one of my friends showed up. One of my brothers from another mother. You come into the show a little late, but hey, better late than never. We at Hittin It with HardWire welcome everybody. We're always glad to see people come. I think this is episode number 6. I think I'm losing count. I've tried all kinds of exotic meats. I have had some alligator. You know, if the world comes to an end, I've already made it clear that yeah, I think see Scooter's got something in common with Mike. They both have artificial legs. See, except for with Mike, I think it's his left leg and Scooter's is right, or Milo. But yeah, one-legged people, they come with utensils built in. You rip off their foot, club them over the head, throw them in the stew pot. Oh, my camera's going crazy. Go back up here. Up here, camera. Come back up here. Up here. Up here. Uh-oh. Up here, camera. Yeah, there we go. Did you find me now? Damn camera. It was trying to show my nuts. Ain't nobody wanted to see that. Speaking of AI, we was talking about AI a little bit ago. And this AI camera apparently is a pervert. It was checking out my junk. Well, yeah. Thanks for stopping in, Scooter. Yeah, like I was saying before the camera went nuts. The people, one-legged people were good because they come with a weapon. You could clunk them on the head, and then throw them in the pot of stew, and you can use your leg to stir the stew and not burn yourself. See, they come with utensils built in. But yeah, I just found out today that yeah, my AI self-following camera is a pervert. The AI has been hanging out with the AIs must be doing that learning like Chat GPT learns from things on the internet. Well, my little studio hangs out in my bedroom, so put 2 and 2 together, my AI is becoming a pervert. Hey, I tried to talk my old lady into making an OnlyFans. I know they make, we could have made a little extra money on the side. Sure, everybody wants to see a fat guy naked. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'd have to pay people probably. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm just kidding anyway. I wouldn't do that. My neck hurts, so I do my Stevie Wonder. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. What? Oh. Okay. Oh, Mike has an only likes page. Yeah. I'm going to start the only boobs page. Over in Code's room, somebody got offended because somebody said, what was it? Somebody, he didn't mean it the way it sounded, but he accidentally said girls with fake boobs usually are a little light on top, a little airheaded. And, kind of, I have to say, it's not a covers all areas kind of thing, you know, by all means. Not all of them are that way, but quite a bit of them. Yeah, I have to agree. Oh, excuse me. Well, we're on an hour show, and I try to keep them to no more than an hour, other than when I have guests. If anybody ever wants to be a guest, let me know. Let me bring up my email address for y'all. See if I can take the comment off. Bring up the email address. Oh, yeah, email me at, turn that one off. Yeah, email me at hardwire.1%@gmail.com. Let me know if you want to be a guest on the show. Be more than happy to have guests. Just certain things we don't say on the show. We don't talk about. We can talk about motorcycle club stuff. I have no problem with that. We can talk about people's experiences, but we try to leave club names out of it. That way we have no issues. I don't need no hassle. Nobody else needs any hassle. Plus, we've made a lot of friends in the group. We don't need anybody trying to bring that kind of beef. You know what I mean? We don't do that. So, that being said, email me any ideas you have. If you want to write some music or do something awesome to help out the show, visit Mike over at Mike's channel. It's Mike at Insane Wheels, right, Mike? I think. Post it in the chat, Mike. This show is inspired by Insane Wheels because it's an awesome show. And maybe eventually we'll start our own Insane Wheels family YouTube channel with just us from the family in there. That would be cool. Go over and check out Mike. Like and subscribe to his channel. I'll bet you'll like it way more than mine. It's actually interesting. He doesn't bore you to death like I do, but he brings up like news and stuff. I'll do that eventually. I'll bring some stuff up. And right now, I'm new to this, so I'm just figuring it out, yo. We're getting there. It was still a fun show. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. Always enjoy it. We always have a good time. Now I gotta go catch the last quarter of the football game. And I love y'all, and I will see you next Sunday. Let me find my outro here. My goodbye ending here. My happy ending. All right. See you all next week, yo.